Okay, Cancer, listen up. I need you to hear me and hear me well, okay? Because this is the last new moon before the new year, y'all. And whatever you set right now doesn't just affect the next couple of weeks, y'all. It is going to bleed straight into 2026, all right? And Spirit is being so very loud about what cannot come with you, Cancer. So if you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, heavy placements in Cancer, if you resonate with the Cancerian energy, just know this message is especially for you. Don't click off, you guys, because I need you to get this info, okay? Before we start, though, I want you to go ahead and look right here at my watermark, you guys, my logo, my name at the Cancerian vibe, at the Cancerian vibe. You guys, if you are not watching this on my original, my TikTok, okay, the Cancerian vibe, and if I can, I'll put a screenshot of my page, okay? If you cannot click onto the page and see my pretty face, okay? Because a lot of y'all, I find it so funny, a lot of y'all have been with me for years and have not seen my face. I don't show my face in the readings, but I show my face on TikTok and in the shorts, which is I don't know why y'all haven't seen me, but if you want to see who reading for you, go to my TikTok page, you guys. I'll put a screenshot here so I can make sure that you are not in enemy territory, okay? Because someone is definitely stealing my content, interacting with stolen spiritual content, y'all. It does carry energetic repercussions, whether you are aware of them or not, okay? Most people don't think about it, but it's real life, all right? Please protect your spirit and always check the username. Always make sure that you see my little blue logo over here in the little profile picture. If you don't see that, I don't know how y'all are missing it. I don't know how y'all are really Cancers. And I'm starting to ask, like, are y'all sure y'all Cancers? Because the discernment is crazy. Okay, but anyway, just had to put that out there, you guys. But I want to give you a warm welcome. We welcome you. Okay, but anyway, welcome back, Cancer. If you happen to be new here, know that I am the spiritual bridge, you guys. And this is a Cancerian vibe. It's your one-stop shop for astrology and intuitive insights, especially specialized for my Cancerian placements, my fellow Cancerian placements. So now listen, y'all already know that I've been pivoting my content lately. Like I was just talking about, I wasn't even gonna come and do another moon reading because I'm just tired of my energy being stolen and my content being stolen. But anything that has to do with the moon, y'all, is serious business for Cancer. We are ruled by the moon, and this new moon in Sagittarius, yeah, Spirit would just not let me stay quiet. It's like my ego been wanting me to be quiet, and Spirit just been giving me message after message to give y'all Cancer. So I just got to be obedient, okay? So I need y'all to tap in, all right? This new moon is in Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius. You know, I'm going to give you some facts about it real quick, okay? Sagittarius is a sign of truth, expansion, belief systems, and the future, okay? And what makes this moon so different, y'all, is that it's the final new moon before the calendar flips, right? So this isn't just about setting intentions for, you know, the next lunar cycle, which you should always be doing as a Cancer. We'll talk about that as another time, another day, okay? But this is about what storyline you're going to be stepping into in 2026. Now, I know all of us want a better storyline in 2026, right? Yeah, okay. So Sagittarius energy is asking, you know, what do you believe about yourself right now, Cancer? You know, what have you outgrown? Where have you outgrown, you know, old limitations? What vision are you just finally brave enough to go after and claim? Cancer, this hits deep. I'm telling you, it hits deep because I feel like you're already reflective, right? But this new moon is really going to ask you to stop trying to rehearse the past and start declaring the future. Okay. That's what I had came and did a TikTok the other day. And I was like, I needed my Cancers before I had sat down and did the reading for 2026, y'all. Because, oh, honey, the collective energy is just that I'm picking up from Cancers that y'all are fed up. Y'all are tired. Okay. It's giving very much Nine of Wands energy. You're tired of healing. You're tired of learning. You're tired of growing. And I get it. It's the growing pains, right? But look, hear me and hear me well. You better start declaring the future that you want to see and stop muddling or meddling in this energy of that you're trying to get away from. You know what I mean? Okay. And so I need to say this clearly before we even get into the cards too, y'all. I am offering 2026 forecast alignment readings right there. Right now, okay? And there is very, very limited availabilities. Most of it is already booked. There's a couple of more openings, y'all. This new moon is honestly the perfect time to book one if you're interested. If you want clarity on what spirit wants you focused on before 2026 gets here, what themes are going to be carrying over from 2025 into 2026, what you need to handle now before we get to 2026, all of that. This is the moment, y'all. Okay, you're going to find the link in the description box and the pinned comment section. Get in where you fit in before the new year hits, y'all, because once these spots are gone, they are gone. And while you are down there in the comment section, you guys, make sure you leave me some good energy. I really, really appreciate it. All the nice comments that you guys are leaving me. That's what keeps me going, I swear, because I promise you, the ego Bridget want to quit because I'm tired, okay? But that's another story for another day, okay? But I'm not gonna quit on my Cancers because I love y'all. I love y'all down, okay? It's actually really hard to quit on y'all. Like, even though I kind of want to, and not to quit on y'all, I just want to literally quit this learning experience that spirit got me under. So I totally understand where y'all are, Cancer, because me, your fellow Cancerian sister, I get it, okay? We tired. We is tired, okay? But I need y'all to not give up, okay? I'm holding on, so I want y'all to hold on with me, okay? But I really do appreciate the good energy, the love that y'all are sending me. I appreciate you doing that. Continue to do it, please, okay? But let's get into the cards, y'all. I done yabbered enough. Let's ask spirit about this energy of this new moon. Thank you for clear, accurate messages for my vibe tribe, spirit, my genuine vibe tribe, the one that's connected with me only on the Cancerian vibe. What energy is guiding spirit, what energy is guiding Cancer during this new moon in Sagittarius, spirit? What's the energy guiding Cancer? Ooh, I love this. So we got, look, seek healing. And I feel like, that's very much the message that spirit gave me when I was just like, I need y'all to vent, Cancer. I need y'all to get it out. And we got to finally heal and move past the past, okay? We're literally at this door where we're ready to leave the past behind and move into something new, okay? But there is some healing that has to be done as we move into 2026, because I'm telling you, if you want to change the trajectory of your life next year, I am, okay? It's very possible, Cancer. It is very possible. But there is some healing that has to be done. And the healing ain't fun, y'all. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know, because I'm telling you, I'm a Cancer stellium, y'all. So I'm going through the same thing y'all going through. That's why I feel qualified to get up here and speak on it, because, honey, if not me, who? Okay? Because Cancer, yes, we not been going through a healing journey. And it's because, Cancer, we have to heal. You know how they say, like, who heals the healer? We are the healer, Cancer, right? And we have to heal ourselves, all right? And it's not a lonely kind of thing. It's something that we're doing with spirit. It feels very special to be able to kind of be first in line. I know it sucks. It's kind of like it kind of feels like maybe we're the guinea pigs, or we're the one that's getting it. Y'all, I swear, TikTok has been such a key for me, because when I kind of did a TikTok about this earlier, y'all were in the comments like, double it and give it to Leo, pass it to Aquarius, like, but no, y'all, they are not us. They can't handle it. They are not 10 toes down like Cancer. Like, they are not Cancer for reasons, okay? And I'm just telling you, okay? But there is something in your past, Cancer, that spirit is really trying to clear out, because, and I told you, spirit is getting very serious about what you can take into 2026. You know how you basically got to go through TSA before you get on the plane? That's what you're going through, a spiritual TSA right now. Like, there are some things, when we put you on the conveyor belt and we take you across the screen, that stuff is sticking out and it can't go with you, okay? You're going to have to throw it away before you get on the plane. Y'all know how TSA go? Try to bring a water bottle in there. Trash, okay? That's what spirit is saying, y'all. This new moon isn't asking you to push forward harder. It's asking you to really tend to something that's very much unfinished, okay? There's emotional residue here. Point blank period. There's old grief, old disappointment, old versions of you that have just learned how to survive, but you never got the chance to fully heal. And that's the difference, y'all. That's the difference. And the Sagittarius energy, it meddles in truth. Okay, I told you Sagittarius is all about truth energy. So spirit is really saying you can't go setting no intentions for 2026 while you still are trying to avoid the truth about the past, about what still hurts you, Cancer. You know what I mean? And I feel like, with the past showing up at the bottom, this just confirms that what you're being asked to heal didn't just come about yesterday, y'all. It's not something that it happened yesterday. This is something that has been following you, that you have been bag lady. Okay, you've been carrying it too long, y'all. Okay, something that I feel like, something that you thought that you may have been over. And that's why I feel like December came with the test of the past, because spirit wants to show you that you may not be over something. Okay, something that you thought that you haven't fully processed it, right? And for some of you, I feel like this could be about past relationships. For others, it's going to be about the way that you learn to show up emotionally, right? The overgiving, y'all, the self-abandoning, the shrinking, the dimming your light, or just trying to staying too long in situations that expire. Yeah, that's over with, y'all. Because this new moon is saying the healing is the intention. That's the intention that you want to set. Okay, not forcing any type of closure, not trying to pretend like you're fine, but just intentionally choosing to address what's been quietly draining you, so it does not follow you into 2026, y'all. This is a big deal. Okay, and Cancer, I'm telling you, this is so important. Healing here does not, I'm not telling you that you have to reopen old wounds. Okay, it means that you are going to integrate these lessons without carrying the pain into the next year. Okay, so this new moon, I feel like, is really going to give you the chance to finally put the past in the past where it belongs, y'all. Okay, behind you. Put it behind you instead of letting it shape your future decisions, because spirit is trying to give you a whole new future. Okay, and that's why this last new moon before the new year is so important. That's why this is the last new moon, Sagittarius, because spirit is saying do not carry this forward. It cannot go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not take this with you, okay? When you heal this now, whatever it is, and it's going to be different. We're all connected, but we're all still very different, very unique. So we all have different places of healing. If you want more insight on what your healing could be and how it's stopping you from getting the life that you deserve in the new year, reach out to me, Cancer, okay? But when you heal this now, you're not going to repeat this in the new year, okay? That's just the point of it. Like, what you heal now, it's no longer going to be a thing going forward, okay? So let's see. I'm going to ask, even though we know the intention, which is seeking healing, okay, I feel like this is about self-care too, Cancer. And not self-care in the sense of like bubble baths and, all of that is cool. But this is a time where I feel like, Cancer, the care and concern and empathy and compassion that you have for other people, that you extend out and you show into the world, I feel like spirit is saying turn that inward for yourself. Like, ooh, okay, but I'm going to ask about the intention that we need to set. What intention does Cancer need to set before this upcoming new year? What intention does Cancer need to set? Ooh, show the world the real you, Cancer. This is full moon in Aquarius energy, new moon energy here at the bottom of the deck. This is new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So just know that. And I feel like the hard work is really tied to your healing. It's giving growing pains. And spirit is saying, look, it's all worth something. I know that you've been, you feel weary. You feel like you've been going through and healing and all of that. But it's paying off. Like, it's worth something. It's like, it's not like a student loan, how you can, pay all the money back and still be owing. It's not that, like, it's not that. But I do feel like, and showing the world the real you, that's what I feel like spirit is saying a lot of you need to let go of in the past. A lot of us may be concerned about, keeping the peace, living up to people's expectations, but I feel like there is something authentically that spirit is trying to pull out of you and share with the world. And that's why I told you, Cancer, you're not a Cancer by accident, okay? That's why we've been going through what we're going through, because you're going to be the example for the world. Like, literally, you're going to have to show yourself for the world. Like, that's what spirit is saying here. I really need you to sit with this, Cancer. Sit with this for a second, because, you know, pair with what we already saw, like healing the past. Excuse me. I feel like this is a very clear progression, okay? This new moon is saying once you heal what you've been carrying, once you heal that past, you don't get to hide anymore. You don't have to hide anymore, okay? Aquarius energy is all about authenticity, y'all. It's very much visibility. It's freedom from needing other approval, other people's approval, okay? And spirit is saying that a lot of you have been dimming yourselves because of what you went through in your past, okay? I know most Cancers, honestly, like, if we looked at all your birth charts, I could tell you what your past trauma was, okay? That's what I'm telling you, Cancers. You know how many things had to go right, how many stars had to line up for you to be a Cancer or have this Cancerian energy that you connect to so heavily. It's not coincidence. It's not a coinky dink, okay? But this moon, I feel like, you know, you've learned how to protect yourself by trying to stay quiet, or just like trying to keep the peace, by staying agreeable, by trying to stay small. But that version of you is not going to survive in 2026. Hear me and hear me well, okay? This new moon is preparing you to be seen way differently, Cancer. Like, it's giving, allow me to reintroduce myself, okay? Because you're being asked to show up as a real you, not the version shaped by your trauma, not the version shaped by your rejection or any disappointment. Or no, Cancer, this isn't about being loud for attention. You know, this is more so about being honest. All right. About no longer just editing yourself so that other people can feel comfortable. All right. And y'all remember, if y'all had caught my breakdown a little while back when we was dealing with them retrogrades, that was one thing that I said as a Cancer going forward. Like, if I have to be comfortable, like if I want to be comfortable and you have to be uncomfortable, that's just oh well. It's no more me being uncomfortable to make you comfortable. And Cancer, you need to adopt the same mentality, the same attitude, okay? Now, what really sets this message, I feel like, all right, you know, what really brings the message really all together, this new moon in Capricorn energy, your hard work is paying off. Because I feel like spirit is saying, again, you know, this hasn't all been for nothing. All the inner work, all the emotional labor, all the times that you chose growth over being comfortable, you know, it's adding up, Cancer. It is adding up. Capricorn energy is very much the long game, okay? It's a long-term payoff kind of thing. It's very much delayed gratification, okay? But it's the kind of success that doesn't come overnight, but it lasts forever. You know what I mean? So this new moon, I feel like it's saying the healing that you do now is going to directly support the stability that you're stepping into next year. But you're not starting from scratch. You know, you're going to be starting from experience. And that's important, Cancer. Because some of you, I feel like you're behind, right? You feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. But that's not the case. You're not behind, Cancer. You are right on time. And this new moon, I feel like, is aligning your emotional truth with your long-term goals and really helping you heal the past and just show up authentically and finally see tangible. Because Capricorn energy is earth, like tangible. You're going to see tangible results, Cancer, okay? This is how you enter 2026 differently. Hear me and hear me well, okay? This is how you're going to enter the new year differently. But let's see, you know, let's ask, because even though it's a new moon, you know, I usually only pull out the surrender cards for a full moon when we need to release. But I feel like this new moon is special in the sense of it's the new moon before the new year. So I'm going to ask Spirit. I'm going to ask Spirit about what you need to release now so that it doesn't go into 2026, okay? This could definitely be a part of, you know, the healing that needs to be done. What is Cancer? Ooh, okay. What needs to be released? What does Cancer need to release now so that it doesn't follow them into 2026, Spirit? What is the thing that Cancer needs to release now so that it does not follow them into 2026? Look, surrender to the magic of who you are. Like, Spirit is just saying, like, look, Cancer, I made you so bomb. I made you, Cancer. I need you to show that off. Like, I need, like, literally, and stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about leaving other people behind. Like, that is the message here. Surrender to the magic of who you are, Cancer. Look, Cancer, the card says we all have magic in us, okay? Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Like, Spirit is really trying, because I feel like, honestly, the world has tainted us, Cancer. We came into the world beautiful, bright pearl Cancers, and we've been tainted by trauma, by these other signs, okay? By everything that's just been going on in the world, okay? All of our trauma is going to be different. There's some trauma that we have that's unique to just Cancers, and then it's going to be unique to just ourselves. But I feel like Spirit, there's Cancer, I don't know which one of y'all it is, but you need to stop worrying about who you are, like who you are trying to impress, and impress yourself, okay? This new moon is not asking you to become anybody new. All right. It's asking you to stop resisting who you already are. You know what this gives me the vibe of, or what Spirit is showing me? It's like when a heavier person loses weight, right? It's like you may think that that person looks like a new person, but they're really just they're taking off layers to reveal who they are underneath, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe that this is giving me, okay? And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying, you need to heal, because there have been things that you have adopted, things that you have taken on, that have changed you, Cancer, right? A lot of you may have been second guessing your intuition. And that's a no-no, Cancer, because your intuition is your superpower. You're second guessing your timing. You're second guessing whether you're doing enough or whether you're being enough. And Spirit is trying to say that anxiety is blocking your magic, Cancer, okay? When you worry, you tighten up, you tense up, your booty cheeks get together, okay? You try to control the outcomes, you abandon being in flow. Water flows, honey. But that Sagittarius new moon energy is really about having faith, okay? And believing in what you can't fully see yet, Cancer. Surrendering to the magic of who you are means trusting your gifts. You have to trust your gifts. You have to trust your sensitivity, Cancer. You have to trust your emotional intelligence. You have to trust your discernment. That's why I said some of y'all are not Cancers if you can't see that you are on a page with stolen content, because the discernment, like, Cancer was born with a different kind of discernment. I'm telling you, I know. I can speak on it for Cancers, because I know y'all walk into a room and you may not even know a single person in that room, but you can read it. Can you not? I'm just telling you, your discernment should be on point as a Cancer. That's why you're not a Cancer for no reason, Cancer. I'm just saying, okay? So surrendering to the magic, you got to surrender to your gifts. All the things that you were taught to minimize, all the things that you were taught that were taboo, and you got to let all of that go, you guys. And with this surrender worry at the bottom, this is confirmation that anxiety, it can't go into 2026, y'all. That's why I said, go to my TikTok page, go vent, leave what you're leaving. I'm not mad at you. I'm not gaslighting you. 2025 was rough. 2024, 2023, all of it was a little rough. Vent, leave it. Leave it at the door, okay? Leave it in my comment section on TikTok. And then at the same time, because we ain't just giving power to what we're leaving, what we're releasing, I want you to set the intention, commit to what you are intending to bring into your life in 2026, y'all. Make it real. I'm telling you, science proves writing it down makes it real, y'all. Put it in my comment section. Put it in my comment section. If you watch it on YouTube, put it down in the comment section. What are you ready to leave in 2025? What are you ready to call in? Okay? I'm just saying, because, you worrying, that's an old coping mechanism, okay? You can't do that no more. You got faith, Cancer, and you need to lean on that. This new moon is asking you to make a commitment. Make a commitment. That's what the card says. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. And that was the energy that I was picking up. That's why I didn't even want to pull cards on 2026 yet, because I felt the collective energy of anxiety and worry and defeat. And I was like, oh no, I'm not taking that energy in the twin. I'm not. Okay. So we're going to have to X that out before we even talk about it. Okay. This This new moon is asking you to make a commitment, not to fear, not to anxiety, not to overthinking, but to letting spirit guide you, okay? You do not have to have every step mapped out, Cancer. Hello? Is this thing on? You don't got to know all the answers. You don't have to have everything mapped out. You don't got to know how it's going to figure out. You just need to commit to it, okay? That's like me, y'all. That's like me with this Japan trip, okay? I don't know how I'm paying for it, y'all. I swear to you, I don't. But I know I'm committed. I'm committed to going to Japan, and I'm committed to the faith that everything is gonna work out when it's supposed to. Everything's gonna show up when it's supposed to. And if I ain't supposed to go, and if it doesn't show up when I think it's supposed to show up, it means I ain't supposed to go to Japan yet, right? Like, I'm just giving you the example, okay? You need to have, you just need to stop doubting yourself, okay? You need to have faith in yourself. This is that energetic shift that's going to unblock everything else that we have talked about, Cancer. Healing the past, showing up authentically, seeing your hard work pay off. That's what's going to do it. When you surrender worrying and just surrender to you being this magical being, like, I am a magical being, yes. That's what is going to finally allow your magic to work for you, okay? And that's what's important. The rest of the card said, when worry arises, y'all, look, breathe them out of your body, okay? Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Faith is a big thing here. I know Cancer's faith has been tested. I know it has, Cancer, but I need you to not give up yet, okay? I need you to hold tight, cling tight to your faith, all right? Let's just ask what's opening up for you in 2026. I'm going to come back and do a full 2026 reading once I feel like the energy has kind of calmed down. But I promise you, when I actually sat down to want to intend to do the 2026 full, and I felt the collective, it's overwhelming, y'all. We got to let the anxiety and the worry go, because I promise you we can't take it into 2026. Okay? But what is opening up for Cancer in 2026? If they align with this new moon, if they do what I'm telling them to do, look, transformation. And it's either way. It's going to happen either way, because with this Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, if you align with what I'm telling you with this new moon, it's great. If you don't align, it's great too, okay? It is. And I feel like very much so 2026 is a life change, okay? Spirit is trying to free you. The card, this is the Tower card, right? But I love this Tower card because in this deck, the Tower isn't like, it's not falling apart or whatever. And that's what I feel like. This is a beautiful illustration of what's happening. Everything is solid, Cancer. It's only a matter of time before things change. This butterfly kind of represents change, but you see how this angel is guiding you to your next destination. It's like, look, if you commit to the task, like, I'm the one with the light, you know, I'm the one with the light, I'm the one guiding you in the darkness, you just trust me, kind of thing. That's what I feel like is happening here with the Tower showing up. But if you align with this energy, y'all, that's why Spirit wouldn't let me just be hateful and say, no, I don't want to come and do the reading because I know they're gonna steal it, and I don't want to. They'll figure it out. I was my little ego had got a little beside myself, but Spirit was like, no, this is too important. This is too important. So hopefully, you know, whoever does steal it, it gets to the right people, and y'all come and find the original, you know, so that these things can actually activate in your life, and these things can actually resonate, and, you know, be a part of the genuine vibe tribe, you guys, because our life is changing. And I'm telling you, y'all, Jupiter in Cancer this year, I know y'all may have been expecting it to be just grand and roses and rainbows and all of that, y'all. Jupiter in Cancer still is saving us. We're still riding on that, but it does not end just when Jupiter moves out of our sign. It's Jupiter moving out of our sign does like a backwash effect, y'all. And so I'm telling you, 2026 is destined to be different, okay? That's why Spirit is telling you, live authentically. Live the life authentically, because that's how you're living in 2026. You're going to live the life that you actually want to live, Cancer. And I feel like with this Five of Swords, y'all, this definitely does confirm that you're in a state of kind of reflecting, reassessing, all right? But this is not the time to kind of mull over any type of regrets or mistakes that you feel like you have. This is the time to really strategize, okay, and move forward. This is not a gentle shift, though. With this Tower coming out, y'all, This is very much a breaking point. You are at a breaking point, Cancer. The Five of Air shows, you know, kind of mental battles and emotional power struggles. This could even be overthinking, or some of you could be replaying conversations in your head or questioning yourself and just staying stuck in situations where nobody is really winning, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying you're done fighting these battles that drain you, okay? That's over. That's over with. The transformation coming in with this new moon is going to be liberation, freedom, y'all. But this liberation only can happen when you stop engaging in energy that keeps you stuck in your head, okay? If it keeps you stuck in your head instead of aligning with your heart, it's not the energy that you need to be mixing and mingling with, okay? This card says that there has been a realization, okay? Something has clicked. You finally see a situation, a person, or a pattern for what it truly is, y'all, okay? And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You can't. This new moon is going to mark a moment that you choose peace over proving a point, and alignment over, you know, trying to argue with anybody, growth over anything that's familiar. Okay, Cancer. And this is where everything changes, all right? Because this transformation isn't just happening to you, but it's happening because you're ready. It's happening for you, okay? You are no longer available for emotional chaos. You are no longer available for the mental gymnastics, all right? Or any dynamics that require you to abandon who you truly are. Like, this is no longer, it's, you know how Cancer, we're known for intuitively knowing what other people need and being able to supply it. No longer are you just going to be known for that. You're going to be known for expressing your own needs too. Standing for what you need, and speaking it, okay? Saying it and being like, this is what I need, and that's okay, right? That is why this new moon matters so much, y'all, because the decision that you make now is going to determine the version of you that walks into 2026, all right? You are stepping into a life that feels lighter, y'all, clearer, and just more aligned, but only if you let the old fights go, stay in the past. The past has to stay in the past, y'all. This is where Spirit is really trying to free you from the ball and chain that your past is to you, okay? This is your liberation moment. That's what this is, all right? Y'all, this new moon in Sagittarius made one thing extremely clear, okay? You are not allowed to carry the past into 2026, okay? You aren't. Healing has to be done, okay? Healing is what's been lingering. Showing up as a real you is what's required. Trusting your magic instead of leading with worry, okay? And finally choosing peace over the mental battles, okay? This new moon isn't just a reset, y'all. It's a threshold, like, for real. What you decide now is going to become the foundation of your year next year. And this is exactly why I'm offering my 2026 forecast and alignment readings, y'all. Not only am I just going to give you some predictions about your year, but I want you to be aligned in 2026. Because when you're in alignment, y'all, everything else works out the way that it needs to, okay? Alignment is a lot of people's issue. Why you don't have what you want, why you aren't in the place that you feel like you want to be, because of alignment, right? So that's exactly why I'm offering my 2026 alignment readings right now, you guys. If you want clarity on what Spirit wants you focused on as you move into 2026, what you need to release, what is being activated for you, how to align with your best timeline of everything going on next year, this is your moment to book, you guys, okay? There is limited availability, like I said, but once the spots are gone, they're gone, okay? So you're going to find the link in the description box and the pinned comment. Make sure you get in where you fit in before the new year arrives, okay? And you guys, if you'd be interested in receiving a personal message that you need to hear before 2026 delivered straight to your inbox, let me know in the comments. Because I had went live and I did that, and I had said I was gonna go live each Sunday until the new year. But life be kind of lifing. But I felt like I felt very strongly about, you know, a lot of Cancers needing to kind of hear a message. That's why I sent out that email. If you're on my email list, okay. If y'all are interested in that, let me know down in the comment section. I'll add that as an offering to the 2026 lineup too, if you know, especially if you don't end up getting an alignment reading, because I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 spots left. So yeah, definitely get in where you fit in, you guys. But Cancer, if you don't get nothing else from this reading, know that this new moon is not asking you for perfection, okay? It's just asking for commitment. It's asking for commitment to the future that you keep saying that you want, commitment to releasing what has already expired, okay? Let that milk go. This is commitment to walking into 2026 with clarity, y'all, okay? Instead of confusion, walk in with clarity. So if this resonated, y'all, don't stop here. Book your 2026 forecast and alignment reading through the link below. Get Spirit's message tailored specifically to you and your 2026. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you, Cancer. Drop a Cancer emoji or a crab emoji if you are setting intentions with me under this new moon. Like, share, as always. Protect your energy, you guys. Like I said, check the watermark, check the account. Make sure that you are in the right space so that the things that you hear can actually activate in your life, okay? You don't want to muddy your waters, okay, with stolen spiritual content. The karmic repercussions are real, okay? And just because they don't happen immediately don't mean they don't happen, okay? But that's what I got for you, boo. I'm gonna see you in the next reading. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love you.